Okay, hello everybody. I am going to be giving a tutorial on how to do cropping from your iPhone. I've got the assistive cursor thing going so I can like show you things or circle them even though it's really big. I couldn't figure out how to shrink it. I was today's years old when I found out I can talk into my microphone and record on my phone, and I figured out how to use this handy dandy cursor circle thing. Okay, so basically I'm gonna give it to you guys from, this is the easiest way to record stuff actually. It's really simple to do it from your phone. I do the screen recording. So if you come up to the top right of your screen, right, like right up in here, and you swipe down, it looks like this, and you'll get this button right here, which is the screen record button, and it won't do what it's doing now. I modified it to capture my voice, but when you hit this button, right here, it will screen record everything on your phone. So that's how, and if you can't find it right here, go into settings and look for screen record. It'll show you, and it should be a hotkey, but again, you have to go up to the top corner up here with your thumb and drag it down, like swipe down with your thumb in that top right corner, and you'll get the option. So that's how you start your screen recording process, just so you know, for functionality purposes. Okay, so I'm getting ready to dabble in Indiana. So I was like poking around on their website a little bit. So start with, again, there isn't any sessions really happening. I think Texas just ended, so there's no sessions happening. Sorry, it's my friend Zillow stuff. So basically what I do is, for Idaho, it's really easy. I'll show you Idaho's, like it's IPTV, and I had it on my bookmark. So it's going to be helpful for you to bookmark everything on your, whether it's your browser on your laptop or it's the browser on your phone. It's very good to have it because it's easy access. Like, look how fast I got here. But none of these are live streaming right now. And so it's because session's over. So I would go to the archive, right? And then select, so the year up here is 2025. And this is just Idaho. This isn't necessarily your state. And you would pick like a committee, right? So House committees, let's say business, okay, download audio, agenda. So then you could go and you could watch it. I don't really want to download it. So I'm going to just see if I can just pull it up so I give you an idea as to when you would start screen recording. It would be like, right? It would be like this. Well, I don't know why it's, there you go. So like it goes into session and it's playing, but anyway, so that's just to access. You'll get your link for your state, and you'll be able to figure out exactly what you're looking for to screen record. So once you go there and you do the screen recording, it should look like this. I'm dabbling in Indiana right now. So I've got Indiana going. I pulled up their website. This is what I found. It's random. I didn't pick anything for any specific purpose. I just clicked on something that gave me the video, and I'll be doing a video on Indiana later, but this is what I screen recorded for Indiana. So it's a file in my photos. See, like all the photo stuff. So here's the photos, and it's a file in my photos. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I don't like this video, even though it's screen recorded the whole thing, because I want to crop it. I do a lot of my cropping work in the iPhone. It's just so much easier. I like, it's so much easy. All of it's easy. And even when this session is going and it's rapid and it's bumping, like it's just so much easier for me to do it on my iPhone. But I will do a MacBook version for you guys of this as well. So down here where the edit tool is, right? You see this little like editing, the 3 bars with the dots on it right next to the circle down here. So you click that and it goes into this. So first of all, I don't want all that crap in it. So I'm going to go crop, which is down here again on the far bottom right. So I go crop. I don't want that. I want just, I'm going to crop it up, right? I want just the video itself. So I like trim my edges, Make it nice and pretty. Okay, make sure it looks clean. That's great. Okay, it's cropped. Now when you go, so I cropped all my edges. My video looks nice. I go down to video. So I'm done with crop over here. I want to go to video. So I click video. And this is the nice tool. Like, I love this about the iPhone, is it gives me the ability to move this thing back and forth. And we're gonna have to use this again in a bit. So like, look at the end, I clicked off of it. I don't want that in my video, right? So here we go, move this right panel over here, the thing I'm moving back and forth. I don't want that in my video, I'm gonna move it back. Okay, boom. And there are other things you can do in here that I don't normally do, but like, let's say I just wanted this part of the video. So if I do that and I click up here, I go to done, I go done, I can go save video as new clip. So I would pick the bottom one if I don't want to lose the whole video. If I've got something later on in the latter portion of the video that I want, I would just save this as a clip. And then I would do the same thing for the latter portion, right? So save that video as a clip. But like, look, if I go back, my original clip is still here, right? So then I would go down here and go crop. You would fix up your crop the video all pretty, right? And then go to video. Okay, I want the latter part. I don't want the beginning part. I'm gonna scroll my cursor over here. I just want this section now, right? So then I've got this section. Oh, that's great. Go up and click. So down here, if you saw that, I pulled the left side, which was, so when the left side's out there, you can pull the left in with the yellow bars. Now it looks like this. Oh, that's great. I go up and I click done, but I make sure that I save the video as a new clip because I don't want to lose the entire video. If you save the video, it's gonna cut everything else out. So save as a clip. But for training purposes here, let's go back again. We're gonna go to, here, I'll show you. We'll go back to this one, 142. It's the full clip that I just made, okay? Again, down here to the edit with these little bar things and the thing in the center. Hit the crop. Move your box around it how you want it. See, move it, make it nice and pretty. Make sure there's not like white showing, which I can see there is on both sides. So bring it in a little bit with my finger. Okay, that's exactly how I want my video no matter what. So I'm gonna click done. Okay, so now I've got my video and it looks pretty nifty. Now, the next set of things you have to do is you've got to download what's called CapCut. So CapCut is this app right here. It's what TikTokers use. I use it very basic functionality. I don't get fancy with it or anything. I just want you guys to see this is what I'm using. I'm using CapCut. Download that on your phone. I open up CapCut. Okay, I'm skipping.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
I don't want to do that. I'm scanned off. Okay, so now I go to edit. Oops, where did it go? So I went to edit down here in the corner and it took me home, right? So as you can see down here, I've been doing all these other Idaho projects from when I was in session. So if you go up and you click new project, look at, I have all these clips, right? So I've got the front half and the back half and the full clip right in here of this Indiana. So I'm going to click the full one because I cropped it and I made it pretty on my iPhone editor, like on the edit photos on your iPhone. So I click that and then I come down here and I click add. And you let it load. It doesn't take that long. It's like, it looks like it takes a while, but it actually doesn't. It'll pop right in. Okay, so I've got, it looks like this now. Now look at all these crazy things. What do I do? I'm not going to get into, the only other thing that I really use on here for is when I merge clips together and I do transitioning, but that's a little bit complicated. Just stick basic. You've got your video, right? This is the guy. Now, here's what you need to do is you've got to add a logo. So you always want to, it's branding. You always want to brand your things, and every state should be doing this. So Leo from RINO Removal Project they developed me a perfect logo for this. So what I do, I come down, I click overlay right here at the bottom, and then I click add overlay, and it takes you to your videos because that's what you were on last. But I want to go to photos because I want to add a logo. So instead of being in videos right here, I want to go to photos. Okay. Look at all my stupid photos of my yard. Okay. So here is the logo, and all of you will get this. So here's the logo right here, and you click it, and you can tell it's transparent because all the white in the back just went away. You want the transparent one. So you come down and you click add. So now you see the logo up here on the picture. Well, it's big, and that's not where we want it. So you can use, with your fingers, you can use these margins to make it as small or as big as you want. I squeeze it with my thumbs to make it as small as I want. So like, let's say we'll make it about that big. That looks like a nice size. And then you want to move it to the corner down here. Always just do the bottom right corner. It's best placement for logoing. So you've got it here. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Everyone can tell it is RINO Removal Projects because the logo is there. So then you come down here. You've got to get that thing over the video the entire time. And right now it's only doing a couple of sections. So start with on the left and right. So grab this left white piece where you see like the line up and down vertical. So grab this white piece and drag it back that way. Now you're going to drag it till you get to the beginning of your clip. Okay, boom. It's at the beginning of the clip, but the end wasn't done, right? So scroll back to where you were. You realize, okay, there's a whole bunch of it not covered. Okay, so now I'm going to grab the right side and I'm going to drag it all the way to the end. It doesn't really matter where you put it. You can just smash it right there where you see the video ends, right? Okay, so if you look at that, that's pretty cool, right? I've got my RINO State Surveillance logo on my video. It's all the way on there. It looks really good. Okay, now I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna export. So it exports, it's not a super long clip, but we're gonna have to go back into the iPhone editing because you wanna take the CapCut off. So you're gonna see Everyone Loves Branding to include CapCut, the app we're using. They always slap their logo on at the end. It's kind of annoying. So boom, okay. I don't want to share it to anywhere yet, and I definitely don't want that, so I'm clicking off that. So I click done up in the corner, and I get out of there. I go back to my photos. Boom, look at that. Here's my video. I had it cropped. It looks nice. I've got my logo in the corner. It looks good. But watch what I was talking about with the CapCut logo. If you play the end, you'll see at the very end of the video, because you used in CapCut, and I also don't want that part, it shows the CapCut logo. I don't want that either. So I'm going to go back into editing. So the lines with the little circles. I'm going to go back to the end where I've got the little grabber guy. Remember where you can like crop up in the front or in the back? So you move it back just far enough. I don't want that in my video either, right? So I'm going to move it back just far enough to get to where I wanted. So now I have moved it back. I've cropped all that out. I go up and I click done. Save video. I don't want to do it as a clip. I mean, you could do it as a clip. So, I mean, you could just figure out how you want to do it. If you want to logo it first and then do it, or the other way around. But this is how I do it. I highly recommend it. And this is really actually pretty effective because on the fly, it works so well. Like when I had to go down and visit the Capitol, I didn't really have access to my MacBook. We were driving around and stuff, and I was able to record on my phone. And unlike this video right now that I'm teaching you, you can't hear anything other than what's on the screen. So it did that. So now you've got congratulations, Indiana. You have your first RINO removal clip. Oh, yeah. So there you go. From this point, you just give it, if you want to send it to me directly, or you can send it to anyone on RINO removal project. I would highly suggest you make the post, because people need to know that it's your state and get directed to you. So you should make the post. And what I would do is, I don't even really know what this bill is or what he's talking about, but I would try to find Senator J.D. Ford on Twitter, and I would tag him. So whether it's something good or bad, you're going to highlight whether they're doing something good or bad. But I would post this video on my X account, and I would put a caption tagging Senator J.D. Ford out of Indiana. And I would say, look at this goof. Or I would say, I would talk about exactly kind of what the bill was. Like, this bill is about, anti-swatting. So this is an anti-swatting bill going through. Senator J.D. Ford is for it. Tag him, or Senator J.D. Ford is against it. Tag him. And then once you've uploaded it, then send your post to me or anyone on the RINO removal project, and we will push it out for you. Like, the game plan is to have enough influencers that you get the eyes of so many people that people in your state gravitate to your handle. So this is just showing you on the fly how to do a video, and how to make it, and how to crop it, and how to throw the logo on there. Reach out to me if you need the logo, or Leo will give it to you as well. Thanks, guys.